So many guys break no contact too soon, thinking it'll fix everything. But here's the truth. Breaking silence without the right reason only makes you look weak. And women can smell that desperation a mile away. But if you know exactly when and why to do it, you flip the script. She doesn't see a needy guy, she sees a man in control. Let me show you the exact signs that tell you it's time, and the ones that prove you should keep holding strong. 1. When she reaches out first, but with real intention. If she's the one reaching out, it's not always enough. A random hey or a like on your story doesn't count. That's breadcrumbing, just a test to see if you'll bite. The real sign, when her message actually carries weight, maybe she asks to meet up, apologizes, or brings up something meaningful. That's not just testing the waters, that's effort. Think about it, if she only drops an emoji, she's keeping you as a backup. But if she's opening the door to a deeper talk, then you've got her attention in a different way. That's when breaking no contact might make sense. Otherwise, stay silent and let her feel your absence. Remember, crumbs are for birds, not for you. And here's the twist. When she shows real initiative, she's basically admitting that your silence had power. That's when you step in carefully firm, not desperate. And soon, another sign will show you if she's truly worth your time. 2. When she shows genuine remorse. Women don't often admit when they messed up. But if she comes back and straight up apologizes, that's different. Remorse means she's been reflecting, maybe even regretting losing you. If she's humble enough to admit her part in the breakup, that's a green light worth noticing. Let's be real. Some apologies are just empty words. A real one comes with action. She not only says sorry, she shows it in her behavior. Maybe she's consistent, patient, and trying to rebuild trust. If her actions line up with her words, then you're looking at someone who's serious. The thing is, an apology isn't about begging. It's about accountability. And when she holds herself accountable, she's telling you she sees your value. But even then, there's another layer you need to check before responding. 3. When she brings real change to the table, think about it. Why did things fall apart in the first place? If she's coming back without addressing those same problems, nothing's really changed. But if she's worked on herself, that's a whole different story. Maybe she's in therapy, set boundaries, or dropped toxic behaviors that once poisoned the relationship. A woman who brings actual change is showing growth. Growth is what keeps relationships alive. Without it, you're just pressing replay on the same drama. Don't be fooled by sweet words or temporary gestures. Look for the effort that took time and consistency. If you see that, then breaking no contact isn't about giving in. It's about recognizing that both of you might finally be in a better place. Still, change takes more than words, it needs proof. And proof leads us to the next sign. 4. When she makes consistent effort, a one-time call or random "I miss you" isn't enough. What matters is consistency. Is she checking in regularly? Is she showing patience, even if you're not responding right away? That's how you know she's not just lonely. She actually values you. Consistency builds trust. Anyone can act right for a week. But when she keeps showing up with steady energy, it means she's serious about reconnecting, and that's rare. If her actions keep proving it, she's not chasing comfort, she's chasing you. But here's where most guys mess up. They take one sign of effort and cave immediately. Don't let her effort breathe. If it's real, it won't fade. And if it's fake, it'll crumble fast. That leads right into the final, most powerful sign. 5. When she respects your boundaries, this is the ultimate test. During no contact, you set boundaries: space, silence, and self-respect. If she comes back and ignores those, she's not ready. But if she actually respects them, waits for your timing, treats your boundaries as non-negotiable, that's when you've truly regained control. Respect is everything. Without it, love doesn't mean a thing. She understands that she can't just walk back in on her terms. It means she sees you differently now. Not as the guy who will take whatever, but as the man who demands respect. And when respect is on the table, that's when you decide. Not out of fear of losing her again, but from a place of power. And that's when you realize maybe it's not about breaking no contact at all. Maybe it's about knowing you never lost yourself in the first place. Conclusion. No more guessing games. You now know exactly what signs to look for before breaking no contact. But let me ask you, have you ever given in too soon and regretted it later? Or maybe you held strong and watched her come crawling back? Drop your story in the comments. I want to hear it. Jet. And don't forget, respect yourself first, or no one else will. If this hit home, subscribe and hit that bell so you never miss the next lesson. Your future self will thank you.